Hey, the beat go off? Hey, hey, I up it, then my heat go off? Bang! I heard.
Now, if you want to get more greens and have a premium jump shot, be sure to like this video right now. Now, I'm going to start y'all off with some tweets. Mike Wang has already recommended that we turn off the shot meter. Why? Because it is a pro gamer setting now that has high risk, high reward. If you hit the excellent window, you get a huge shot percentage boost. So if you're good at timing your jump shot, you'll get a boost. So I would recommend turning that off if you consider yourself a comp player at least. Now, me personally, I don't feel like a shot meter is necessary when you can look at your player and still get shot feedback. Your shot feedback will still tell you you're slightly early, slightly late, later, early. And here you go. Then NBA 2K Lab put out a list of premium jump shots for bases and whatnot. So I went off of this list and I tried some of these jump shots out, and I used the one I like. Now I'm gonna show you the jumper that I'm currently using that I feel comfortable with, and I'll also explain the difference between premium jump shots and the actual best jump shot in the game once I start shooting with this player, so y'all can see some shots get put up. Now I do like base 38. Base 38 is a solid base. The gather is smooth. It's easy for me to time, and it's easy for me to green. The base is the most important part of your jump shot. Now, for the upper release, I like release 1 Steph Curry. I like how Curry gets the ball up quick above his heads and let the shots fly. Now, upper release 2, I like Paul George. For some reason, in every NBA 2K game, Paul George has one of the easiest shots to green. If you play now or any game mode, my team, and you play with Paul George gets a lot of green. So, for that reason, I blended the animation and Paul George's favorite 55 to Steph Curry's 45. Now, this jump shot has been tested in the neighborhood and my career. Now, understand when you get to the neighborhood, you have to learn that it's going to be different, and depending on what the park you in, the late season things are going to change of that nature. So, those are some things you should take into account as well, and that's why badges like flexible release are in the game. Now, if you turn the shot meter off and you put on flexible release, and the penalty won't be as big if you mistime a jump shot. I've seen the badge flexible release pop up with the shot meter off more so than I had when it was on. Like, a lot of the time I didn't see flexible release pop up, but I did see it a lot in the neighborhood and in my career when I turned the shot meter off. Now, when I am open, this is pretty much a very easy green light jump shot, and when you have the shot meter off, that's almost like another badge, because when you don't have a shot meter on, you get your muscle memory down even more because you're not even worried about looking at it. You can pretty much just focus on your player, and you will learn how to get greens consistently. Now, keep in mind that this game is based off of percentages. That's why I said there's a difference between premium jump shots and the best jump shot in the game. Statistically, the best jump shot in the game, which you would probably have to go to NBA 2K Labs and look that up and see how the percentages are for some jump shots. But like, some jump shots green more than others, some jump shots hit more full whites more than others. So that would statistically be the best jump shot in the game if you put that one on. But you'd have to figure that out, and there has to be a lot of tests and combinations between jumpers and whatnot. That's why I really don't want to call this the best jump shot in the game, because I'm not sure if it's the best jump shot, but I know it's a very easy jump shot to green. I know it's a premium jump shot, so it's probably one of the best bases in the game, at least. Now, as far as release 1 and release 2, that was my preference, you know. A lot of the time, this stuff comes down to your preference as well. You need to have a jump shot that you can green. You need to have something that's your speed, that matches your badges, because this year, you need to have quick draw. You know, and if I'm using a jump shot that's inspired with quick draw on gold, it might not be the same if quick draw on silver. If you have quick draw on silver, you know, if I'm using quick draw on Hall of Fame, it might not be the same for you if you're using quick draw on gold. So it's very key and important that y'all take these things into consideration when y'all making these jump shots. But like I told y'all know my jump shot, and I have quick draw on gold. You know, so some of these jump shots are faster than others, so it may be faster than a jump shot with quick draw Hall of Fame because you have a faster jump shot. So that's another thing to keep in mind. This is a nice quick jump shot for me. It's quick enough for me, and I like it in my preference, and I definitely would recommend it to y'all. But now, when y'all go to the park, now you know you have to get used to playing in the park, man. You have to pick your shots wisely. Of course, it's not going to be as easy to score in the park than it is my career this year, because for some reason, a lot of people are missing in the park. It's just not as easy to shoot this year. But the only way you're gonna get better, is if you go to the park and you play and practice your shot until you get that muscle memory. Once you get that muscle memory, you'll be unstoppable. Once I got that muscle memory in the neighborhood a few games, I was not missing open threes. You know what I'm saying? My pull-ups, I was greening. My baseline shots, my fadeaways, I was greening. But it's a lot to get used to and to take into account, because you know when you move certain ways, your meter changes a little bit, and when you don't have a shot meter on, then you have to learn on the fly. But I can definitely tell y'all that the jump shot boost from taking off the shot meter, it does definitely seem to help me out, green more shots. Now, it doesn't matter if you get the perfect release like 10 times in a row. You're not going to get a green light every single time. That's just the way the game is, you know what I mean? If you do the same release, you will eventually get a white. This is how it is. That's how the game is coded. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed this video, y'all make sure to hit that like button, make sure to hit that sub button, turn those notifications on. Until next time, man, Denski out.